Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Lavana. I am the DMV coach, and on this channel, I hope to bring content to you to help you get through the difficulties of DMV issues, knowing how to get your car registered, knowing what forms you need to have. So that's the basis of this channel. If you like what you see on the channel, please don't forget to subscribe and give me a big thumbs up. That lets me know that I am in the right direction. And absolutely leave your comments below. If there's a topic that you want me to cover, leave it in the comments, leave it in the comments below. Again, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell so you don't miss any of my uploads. Okay? So let's get into it. So today we're going to be talking about leasing a vehicle from a private seller. So there's going to be two scenarios I'm going to go over. Many of you may not even know that this is a option for you. Scenario number one. So let's say you're making payments on a car that's owned by a private seller. How does that work? Someone is selling their car. You can't afford to pay uh, the entire asking price that the person is asking for, but they are willing to let you make payments on this vehicle. Now, how long it takes for you to pay the car off is between you and the person that you're buying it from. Now, there is an option to be able to get a vehicle registered in your name, get plates, and it's called a lease. Now, it's a private lease. It's not, you didn't lease the vehicle from a leasing company or anything like that. It is between a private seller, buyer, and owner. So, what happens with that first scenario is the seller will not give you a title. You stay to the end. I'll walk you through the form that you're going to need, but the seller will not give you a title in this case. What they're going to do is sign this particular form. It's called an MVR 330. It's a lease vehicle saying that this person is allowing you to use their vehicle, and you're going to take that document along with your driver's license. And of course, you are responsible for the insurance, you as the buyer, not the seller. You are responsible for your own insurance. You take your driver's license or ID, your insurance to the license plate agency along with this form. They're going to give you a plate. You're not going to get a title until you pay that vehicle off. Once you pay that vehicle off, then the person you bought it from, the very last payment, what usually happens is that that person will then sign the back of that title. If it's a state that notarizes titles, um, that person will sign that title over to you. Then you go into the DMV office or license plate agency. And at that point, you still have your tag, but now you're going to in turn get a title in your name. So that's scenario number one. Scenario number two is, let's say you're borrowing a car from a friend or family member, but you still need that registration to be in your name. Same form. It's called an MVR 330. Just in this case, you're not buying the car, you're just um, borrowing the car, but you need a registration card to say that you are legally operating this vehicle. You are also responsible for your own insurance. You have to provide your ID or driver's license. Same thing as the first. You bring those things, so in those documents, the MVR 330, you bring that to the license plate agency. You will leave there with a plate and a registration card with your name on it. Now, in this case, you'll never get a title because you don't own the vehicle. The person that you're borrowing a car from still owns the vehicle, but he or she is letting you drive that vehicle. Like I said, stay to the end. I'm going to show you the form. It's very simple. It is not a form that needs to be notarized. A lot of people don't know that this is even an option. So let's say hypothetically, let's say you're an Uber driver and but you don't have your own car. You don't own your car, but you need proof that you have a registration in your name. In that case, this form is going to allow you to get this registration. So let's go to my screen. I'm going to show you the form and step by step show you how to fill it out. Okay, so here is the form. It's called an MVR 330. It is a non-owner lease form, which means you don't own the vehicle, you're just leasing the vehicle. You'll end up getting an application for a registered plate and or transfer a plate. So you get a registration in your name and a plate. So here, you're going to put the year of the vehicle that you're driving. Let's say 2019. The make, let's say, let's cap these. Jeep. Serial number. Serial models you don't need. Your VIN number you're going to need. 1234 E, whatever. Your fuel type. It's either going to be gas or diesel, or it could possibly be hybrid. The mileage for the vehicle, 120, 569. Odometer brand, you're going to leave that blank. Name of owner or lessor. So that's going to be the person that is either that you're making payments to that's lending you their car. They are still considered the owner. So that's why it says owner, but they're also considered the lessor because they're leasing the vehicle to you. So that's going to be, let's see, John Doe. And the state would be, of course, North Carolina. The conditions of your term is between you and the person that you're getting the vehicle from, let's say 36 term. Here is where your ID goes, ID number from your driver's license. If you don't have a North Carolina driver's license, leave that blank. Your name goes here. You are considered the lessee. Your address. All your address information here. Whatever city, state, zip code. If you have a different mailing address, that goes on this line. If your vehicle is not going to be located at this address, your residential address, your vehicle address goes here. But if it's the same, everything's the same, you leave that blank. Here's where your insurance information goes. Your policy number. And then here, it says signature of lessor. That is the person that owns the vehicle. That's the person that you got the vehicle from. They are still considered the owner. They will sign that document here. Excuse me, lessor signs here. This is where you're going to sign. You are the lessee. So right underneath where it says insurance company, you sign here. You're going to get the registration in your name and tags. Signature owner is acknowledging that they are allowing you to use this vehicle, but the title will still be in their name. Ask a huge favor. I've noticed that 99% of you are viewing my channel, but only 1 to 2% are subscribed. I would greatly appreciate it if you would subscribe to the channel. It will help this channel grow. It will push the algorithms out to people that need to know this information. And I promise you that I will bring you content that's going to be helpful to you, that's going to allow you to know the things that you need to know pertaining to the DMV and getting your tags registered. Thank you. Ask a huge. So like I said, in either of those scenarios, whether you are making payments to a private seller or you are borrowing the vehicle, you can still get a registration and plates in your name using that method, that MVR 330.